The Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012 is often forgotten due to its ancestor Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005, arguably one of the best racing games ever made. But there is one thing they share besides the name, and that's enormous collection of mods. Thanks to the modding community, we can install from graphics mods, car mods to other useless and funny mods. And today I will install some of the craziest mods that the game has to offer. Let's first begin with Initial Revenge 2.0 mod. I don't know what's behind the name of the mod, but it basically gives you an early 2000 Japanese comics preset. It honestly doesn't look that bad. It's a completely different vibe, but I like it. And if you haven't figured it out by now, I'm driving a Toyota Supra A90 that looks a little bit crooked. It's not the prettiest mod I've seen, and it could definitely need some more work to make it more detailed. Beta map mod and open areas restores some beta map content and opens up some inaccessible areas, such as this parking garage, police garage, small alleys and some other places that would otherwise be locked for you to explore. And of course I had to try out some Formula 1 mod, specifically this 2021 McLaren MCL 35M F1 that honestly drives and looks awesome. Next we have a BMW M4 DTM with a weird looking suspension that makes it look like a monster truck, because it's not lowered and therefore is absolutely hilarious. But driving wise it handles very good. If you've watched my 40 mods for Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005 video, this next mod will be familiar to you, and that's a T-34 tank mod. T-34, if you don't know, is actually a real-life Soviet tank that was used during World War II. And now with this mod, police won't stand a chance against you because you will be moving them around like a little toy. Who wouldn't want to drive a paddy wagon in Need for Speed Most Wanted? Paddy wagon mod replaces Ariel Atom 500 with iconic Pattymobile from a SpongeBob cartoon.
The paddy wagon.
Or if you're a fan of a Cars cartoon movie, you can install this Lightning McQueen mod that turns Chevrolet Corvette ZR1 into a Lightning McQueen. Simple aesthetics mod from Most Wanted 2012 aims to make it look more next gen. It ramps up all visual aspects of the game, making it more beautiful and more up to today's standards. Or you can try out this realistic reshade that makes color correction more realistic and pleasant. It improves shadows, color correction, reflections, balances contrast and brightness, plus some other stuff. And overall it gives more dark and realistic vibes than the vanilla Most Wanted. If along with realistic reshade you install HD effects mod, you will get even more realistic experience, and the combination of these two mods makes the game stand out. However, even if we turn off a realistic reshade and we only keep HD effects, the game still looks very nice with updated reflections, shadows, motion blur and increased world distance. But if we now add remaster textures mod alongside HD effects, we get in my opinion the best looking Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012, which can be called a visual remaster, because it still keeps the original atmosphere with updated reflections, high resolution textures and other visual improvements that makes it a million times better. And if you didn't notice by now, this right here is a Toyota Supra MK4 that is unfortunately not available in vanilla game, and unlike the MK5 Supra mod that I showed you earlier, this one is very high detailed and it looks like it was made by EA developers. Another F1 mod that I installed is Red Bull's 2023 F1 that looks even better than the McLaren one, and of course, since it's a formula, it handles amazingly as well. Red Neon mod is a mod that replaces the car shadow with raised red neons. But if you're a fan of neons, I have an even better mod for you, and that's Pop Culture Neon Spec, that includes different neons like, for example, 1552 neon lights, Rick and Morty, Supreme, The Simpsons and Vaporwave neon lights. You can't go wrong with any of them, they all look good, and neon lights are always a nice feature to have, to reminisce about the good old Need for Speed Underground days. If you ever wanted to change some police cars, you can do that with Police State Muscle Cruiser mod, which adds police muscle cruiser units from Need for Speed Undercover. Did you know there are 107 unique car colors in Most Wanted 2012? Now you can use all of them on all cars with Experimental Colors mod. When you drive through the Knocking Brothers shop, the car will change to any of 107 colors. Honestly, this should have been included upon game's release, but thankfully we have modders that added that, so thank you guys. We have another BMW mod. and a G82 M4 competition mod, which unlike DTM M4 looks really good, so kudos to the modder. Due to the lack of licenses, the developers could not include real shops or restaurants in the game. However, thanks to the Real Brands mod, we can say bye bye to FCK and welcome KFC. Also, Burger Off is now Burger King, Tip Cups Coffee is now Starbucks Coffee, 24/7 is now 7-Eleven, and Diet Soda is now Diet Coke. Moreover, some of the billboards are now advertising few of the brands, so it makes the whole game more alive. Next, we have improved Eddie's Skyline livery from Need for Speed Underground, featuring missing sponsor logos and improved overall quality of the livery. And to match the Underground vibe, we also have Need for Speed Underground 1 license plate installed. Or if you're more of a fan of other Need for Speeds, you can install for example Underground 2 license plate, Most Wanted 2005 license plate, Carbon license plate from Need for Speed Undercover, Need for Speed Rivals, Need for Speed 2015 or Need for Speed Heat license plate. Honestly, having the ability to change your license plates from previous Need for Speeds should be an option in every single Need for Speed game. Oh, and I almost forgot, we also have Brian's Nissan Skyline livery from Fast and Furious 2, which in my opinion looks even better than the Eddie Skyline. Next ridiculous mod I installed is this Tesla Cybertruck that looks absolutely hilarious. It looks like a Minecraft vehicle, but since it's electric, it does have a decent acceleration. Although there's already a BMW M3 GTR in a vanilla game, I installed M3 GTR Most Wanted 2005 edition, which makes a conversion of BMW M3 GTR from Most Wanted 2005 to Most Wanted 2012, and it's supposed to bring back 2005's original look. Also, you probably haven't noticed, but the minimap in the bottom left corner looks a little better thanks to the upscaled high-quality minimap mod. One more police mod you can install is BMW X6 Police that replaces standard Ford Explorer police SUVs with the BMW X6. And to finish off in style, I have 3 more crazy mods. First one being SpongeBob M3 GTR. I'm not sure how anyone came up with this, but SpongeBob driving his sponge boat with M3 GTR livery is peak Need for Speed comedy if you ask me. Alternatively, if this is too much for you and you just want to drive Police Boat from SpongeBob, then you can install Police Boat from SpongeBob mod that fits perfectly in a Need for Speed Most Wanted. And to finish it off, we have a Ford Crown Victoria white body kit mod that looks insane, with its white fenders and the whole body kit. So there we have it, more than 40 mods for Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012. I was honestly surprised how many mods there is available for this game, and not some crap mods but actually quality mods. Of course, Most Wanted 2005 has even greater collection of mods, but that is expected since it's the most popular Need for Speed game. So now it's your time to install the game and go check out some of these mods. The links will be down in the description, and drop a comment what do you think about Most Wanted 2012 mods. Also, if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss on the future uploads, and as always, have a great day and I will see you in the next one.